Hey, how's it going, Capricorn? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Guys, welcome here to your April 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. So, I always use the Starman tarot card deck for the mid-month. I love this combination of the Starman tarot card deck and the Starguide spread that came in the companion book for the deck. So, I've been doing this for quite some time, and the readings are usually pretty deep and insightful, so I really hope that you guys enjoy this read. And once again, thank you for being here. Remember to subscribe, guys, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the reading. Let me know what your favorite card is, or just say hello. So this is going to be for Capricorn, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any Capricorn cross watchers. Some people like to watch their friend's sign reading, or, you know, their spouses or their partner or what have you. So anyway, I'm going to jump right into the reading before I go off on some sort of weird tangent. So let's have a look at a card for your present situation. And this is going to be based on the collective energy for Capricorn at the time I start pulling the cards. So we've got the Seven of Swords. So you can see here that this glass box has been shattered and somebody's kind of running away. And it feels like, what's that movie with Tom Cruise? Is it Mission Impossible? I think so, yeah. You guys can let me know in the comments too if I'm right. So there's some sort of like adventure available for you guys, and it's going to be probably gonna go a little bit further than you might have expected it to go. So this is very interesting what I'm seeing here. It's like you could realize that you just pushed something a little bit too far. You went beyond your limits. And now you've got to just kind of get away by the skin of your teeth here. So I find that pretty interesting to start off with. So I definitely want to see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Is you might be living some sort of real life adventure movie. So the next card we're going to pull here is going to represent any cause of conflict in your life. Okay. So I pulled the Five of Swords. So it's more than likely that you pushed a relationship to its boundaries, or somebody else is going to push you right to the edge of where you think that you could basically snap, right? I've got the Five of Swords, and you can see that there's plenty of people in here scrapping it out. Nobody can see eye to eye. It's just really bad timing. So you could be hanging on with an individual, and this usually is for love relationships, but it can also be some sort of a toxic friendship where, you know, you guys could really sort of have some high energy, but it's not really working, and there's really shining moments, right? But then the downsides, they're probably starting to really outweigh the upsides. So I do see kind of a colossal blowout, shall we say, between you and it might even be a group of people. Okay, so I'm also being warned for you guys to stay away from areas that you're not familiar with, and if you're going someplace kind of at night, or, you know, you might want to take somebody with you. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit like, you need to be careful. You need to be careful where you go, what you say, what you do. Let's see any changes needed in order to face this challenge. You know, and if you've been seeing red flags about people, you got to trust those flags, you guys. You know, you got to be following your gut instinct. Like, mostly people know what is going on. People literally have spidey senses. You know, your gut is going to tell you, like, I shouldn't talk to this person, or it's time for this relationship to end, because I see a fair amount of toxicity with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords combined. And for some of you, it could be just a warning to, if you're going someplace and you start to get alarm bells go off, you need to listen to those alarm bells, okay? You need to, like, follow what is going on here. And this is really interesting here too, okay? So the changes needed in order to face this challenge of what I'm seeing is like very uncomfortable. And for some of you, it could be even dangerous, okay? You know, what happens when people really lose their temper or, you know. So here's the Two of Wands. So you could be really considering at this point what to do. And you can see there's David Bowie's face in the sky. But to me, he's representing your higher self right now. So you've got somebody and they're a little bit confused on what to do, what steps to take next, looking back and forth and like, well, I think I can handle that, but maybe I shouldn't talk to that person anymore. Maybe I shouldn't walk down that back alley because I feel like something bad is going to happen. And just like, well, I don't know. I don't know who to trust. I don't know what to think. Like, you know, you could be over intellectualizing a scenario instead of allowing your body to tell you what the right thing to do is. And then there's your higher self, and it's looking out for you. And your higher self can see what is going to happen, you know, because it lives outside your body. You know, it can see all your timelines. So this is where you really want to ask your higher self, what should I do? And the answer will be immediate, okay? They'll say, like, block that person on social media, get your butt back in the car and drive home, or take a different route, you know? So this is very powerful, what I'm getting for you guys, is to really avert disaster before disaster can find you, okay? So that's massive when I see that. So your strengths, you guys, this is going to be very challenging because you could be really, really emotionally attached to whatever situation is going on here for you. I actually see some of you guys wanting to visit a childhood home or something like that. If you're thinking about doing that, the time isn't right. You could be super emotionally attached to a person, obviously, you know, friendship or romantic partnership. So it's like, well, why should I leave? Why should I leave? You know, because your higher self is telling you that it's time to get out of Dodge, you know. And then you have the 5 and 7 of Swords, which is like, no good can come from this, okay? Okay, so this is supposed to be a strength, you know, your emotional attachment, but it's also telling you it's time to move on in spite of any emotional attachments. There's plenty of people that have stayed with people out of love, and then, you know, bad things have happened. Like, I myself have had a very violent romantic partner, you know, and I mean, it ended badly, obviously. And I knew in my gut, but I didn't listen to my gut, and I ended up in trouble, you know. Basically I would say the 3rd date I went out with this guy, I was like, I actually heard a voice in my head, this guy's gonna kill me, okay? And then the story's insane, okay? And then we were out camping one weekend, and he just flipped out, and he went and he pulled a shotgun on me, okay? And I got out of that. But man, you know, if I had listened to myself on the 3rd date where this guy's gonna kill me, I probably wouldn't have ended up with a shotgun to the face, okay? So, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But, you know, don't dismiss your inner guidance system, and don't dismiss your higher self, because this is gonna keep you out of this trouble that I'm seeing here. So I definitely am interested to see this outcome card here for you. Capricorn. All right. Okay, this is really cool. So there is a different type of relationship available for you. You know, once you get out of this mess, you know, once you get out of this scenario that is not cool, you could really develop stronger relationships, and probably with yourself and your higher self and your guides. You know, you can see them here. In this 2 of Wands, they want you to go the right way. They want you to live a long life. And you do have 2 2s here. So that's an angel number, 2 2. And then you, of course, have the angel numbers 5 5. So this is really interesting. It's kind of wild. I mean, you don't have to listen to me, you guys, but you definitely need to listen to your gut, you know, or if you have your skin crawling, or, you know, the hairs rising up on the back of your neck. Those are all instincts that we're born with to keep you out of trouble. And I really want to clarify this Two of Cups, because it's like something new coming in for you. Yeah, okay. So if you can sort of get yourself out of whatever situation that is going on here that could end in, like, I would say pain and misery of some sort of the other. You do have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, which is developing a really beneficial relationship. And then the Nine of Cups is like pure bliss and happiness and just being really able to settle in. And it could possibly be with a water sign. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So they could align with your energy a little bit better for you, Capricorn. So yeah, be very, very, I want to say judicious about the choices that you make, and backtracking into situations that are not in your favor. And again, listen to your spidey senses, okay? So I'm going to wrap it up there. So peace out, Capricorn. Stay safe. Bye.